Anyways, Marvel Rivals Season 1 update has disabled mods, much to the dismay of fans. It looks like Marvel Rivals developers are, at the dawn of Season 1, are upsetting fans just a little bit because there's a big mod community. I've seen some really cool stuff, and they're shutting it down. Marvel Rivals Season 1 update appears to have done more than at the Fantastic Four. Players say it also cracked down on mods. Ever since Marvel Rivals' hugely successful December launch, they've used mods to create custom skins despite concerns over account bans. Popular mods include Iron Man to Vegeta, Dragon Ball from Dragon Ball, and Mantis into a Goth. I mean, I've seen like BBW mods. I've seen CJ from San Andreas in the game. Literally anything you could think of has been in the game. So yeah, somebody actually modded 19 inches on Venom. I worked at GameStop and they forced us to sell those credit cards. One of the main reasons I quit. It just makes you feel icky. Yeah, like there's I could literally make like a 100 reasons why I hate GameStop. Like I remember one of the reasons that made me really hate them too is like the pre-order shit. You just want to get a game real quick and then you go into GameStop, you put the game on the counter, they ring you up and they'll be like, "Hey, do you want to pre-order Madden 3005?" Nigga, I won't be alive. And neither won't. Fuck you, bro. What are you talking about? Do you want to pre-order NBA Live 36? NBA Live doesn't even exist anymore. What the fuck are you talking about? Using mods violates Marvel Rivals' terms of use, and the developer NetEase itself has warned players against modifying game files. They did earlier. Despite the risk of getting banned, Marvel Rival mods remain hugely popular. I've seen some really funny mods where people change the audio. I've seen somebody mod LiAngelo Ball's Tweaker song onto you know, when Luna alt, she starts dancing and playing music. I seen somebody mod it to play LiAngelo Ball's song. That shit had me dying. Until now, players are reporting the Season 1 update has added asset hash checking, which in turn has disabled mods. The official Marvel Rival Discord is starting to fill up with questions from bemused players who are asking why their mods aren't working, and social media is now bubbling up the explanation. NetEase told IGN it's not recommended to modify any game files, as doing so carries the risk of getting banned. Some have suggested mod makers may be able to issue workarounds for their creations, but as it stands, Marvel Rivals is a mod-free game, and the crackdown perhaps comes as little surprise. NetEase generates revenue from free-to-play hero shooters through the sale of premium skins. Right, that's what it really comes down to. They want to make sure you're buying their skins. Because that's another thing. I did see mods where people were modding different versions of the characters who were already in the game. My thing is like, the game is doing good. You don't want to give yourself any bad PR. As long as the mods don't affect the actual game and it's just something that the player sees and nobody else sees, like, just let it be in the game. Who gives a fuck, bro? But it comes down to they want to make money. Minute corner, whoa. So yeah, if you're using mods on the game and you haven't updated to Season 1, just know it's not going to work anymore. Did you see how much money they made on the different platforms? Now, is there like an article to that? Couldn't it also be a copyright lawsuit with the skins? I'm not sure how copyright works with mods because it's very obvious that they're not making it themselves. It's fans. So I don't know if that would hold. I don't know how that works.
On a sub to this stream. In Gotham, your $5 could get you a 4,000 square foot apartment next to the Penguins trap house.
Yo, shout out to Evanger with the sub. I appreciate you. Like 50 mil from PC, 25 mil from PSN, and 2.5 from Xbox. Damn, Xbox niggas broke. That's crazy. Damn, bro. When you niggas gonna start playing some games? Let me stop. I mean, that checks out. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I bought some skins too. I'm not gonna lie. I had to, you know, I had to control myself. I didn't buy everything, but I bought a few. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, here we go. So the number is 54 mil on Steam, 27 on PlayStation. Damn, what's going on, Xbox? What's going on, man? Y'all ain't got no money to spend? 100 million overall when including the Chinese NetEase servers. Well, that makes sense why they banned the game, why they banned mods within the first season. Because keep in mind, the game came out a month ago. In the first month, so for those that don't understand why these companies keep pushing live service games on us, do you understand now? The game has been out for 1 month, and in only 1 month, they've generated $100 million. I'm pretty sure they've either made back or they're close to making back what they spent on the development cost of this game. I wouldn't be surprised if they're in the profit or they're near the profit margin soon. Yeah, people are spending. That's why. And like, think about it. If Xbox niggas actually had money, they might be at 150 million, maybe 200. I don't know. How much you think they paying for the Marvel license though? I don't know. I wonder if we can get that, like an answer to that. How much does it cost to use the Marvel license in a video game? See if we can get info on that. Game Pass Gremlins. The cost of licensing Marvel characters for use in a video game can be substantial, though exact figures are often not publicly disclosed. For major AAA licensing, fees can reach for the tens of millions of dollars. For example, a leaked document revealed that Sony paid $109 million for a licensing fee for Spider-Man alone. Whoa. Smaller indie developers are likely to be able to afford Marvel licenses, as even for less popular properties, fees could still be in the range of $50,000 or more. So it sounds like they tax you based off the size of the studio, not necessarily off of. I would imagine Disney probably cut them a deal since they wanted to use the entire Marvel universe. They probably gave them some type of bundle deal. So maybe $200-300 million for the entire Marvel, probably. Or yeah, or it could be like $100 million with like incentives for royalties or something like that. Quit yapping, let's go. Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm talking. Real niggas is talking. Sit your ass down. That Spider-Man cost is wild, but now y'all understand the cost of game development. Now y'all see. Let me stop there. Interesting though, but yeah, mods, they're gone. Oh shit, that's a deep cut. So yeah, like I said, between all the skins that they sold, they're probably about to either break even or they're about to break profit based off these licensing fees. They're gonna make money. We got a new trailer for the Battle Pass. Let's check it out. Yeah, he said the thing. Loki skin. Yeah, Sony still owns the rights to Spider-Man movies. Oh, my sinuses, man. I have not played Loki. I don't really play support much. That's usually Siggy. That skin is fire right here. I'm definitely getting the Battle Pass. The Magneto skin. Oh, this is just all the skins they showed already. Okay. It was like a Halloween update. Wow, you saying Wanda being a black woman is a Halloween update? Yeah, hold up. I need to clear my sinuses. Find something real quick. Scarlet Skin convinced me to get the pass. I don't play anyone else anyways. Okay. Turn the Scarlet Witch into a black queen. That's a black queen right there. The art style and the presentation. The art is really fire. Just goes to show you get good artists, you're gonna make some money. Never seen you battle pass, never be pro battle pass. I got the battle pass for Apex like for a few seasons. If I genuinely like a game, I'll spend some money. Cause like me personally, I feel dirty playing a live service like free to play game, and like I think I have like 100 hours on it. I'd personally feel dirty if I don't drop at least 20 bones on the game. That's just how I am. I don't know. I know there are people out there that'll just play it for free, but that's how I feel. I'm like, you gave me a bunch of hours. Like, at least I could do is throw some money your way, like to support the game. But you gotta earn my money. I'm not gonna spend it on every goddamn thing. Professor X is set to join Marvel Rivals lineup as a strategist. You know, this started off as a joke like a month ago. I remember us talking about this in the chat. I've seen this on the conversations on Twitter. Now the rumors are really circulating. This is the source. Marvel Rivals leaks and information. I don't know how reputable this is. They got the gold check mark. They tweeting it out. I joked, but I could actually see him working in this game. And I think it'd be funny if he was a tank. Like his wheelchair was like super tanky. But like a support makes sense. I could see, I argued he could be a support because he could fuck you up in the head with his psychic abilities. I could see him being a support character where you play the back line with him, but he's more of like a DPS support where like he's giving out power buffs and debuffs to the enemy. Basically, he could like psychic attack the enemy, which would like maybe lower their attack output or like their shield, or like their health or something like that. 150 health. Yo, chill out. He could work, and then also like he this nigga would have crazy mobility because he's. Hey, listen, this is not confirmed. All I'm saying is it could work, and if they do put him in the game, it would be great for representation for the disabled community. He's a cool character, but if you guys do put him in the game for the new levels, please put ramps in the. Please put ramps in the. If these niggas put ramps in the new maps, I'm trying to zoom. I'm trying to hit a 360, a backflip, a varial flip to a psychic. Like imagine skirting up the top of a ramp, hitting the kick flip off that bitch, and then psychic blast, and then killing a nigga. That shit would be lit. And yeah, and put some rails on the map. Hit a board slide, and then hit that nigga with your fucking rims. Come on, chat. That shit would be lit, bro. That shit would be lit. You got representation. You got a fan favorite character. We can make it work. We can make it work, bro. And then this nigga can have custom skins. Like we could get a custom skin with Professor X sitting on 20-inch rims and shit. Gold 20-inch rims. That shit would be lit, bro. That shit would be fucking lit. The whole chat is going to hell. Nah, bro. I'm fucking with it. But jokes aside, because of what he does, he could actually work. You could give him a team up with Wolverine, because remember he was like healing Wolverine's mind. So if Wolverine and Professor X are on the battlefield, Wolverine gets a damage buff because like this nigga's mind is no longer clouded. He's fully focused on killing a nigga. It could work. It could fucking work, bro. Team up with Magneto, the Martin Luther King. It'll be the Freedom Fighters. The Freedom Fighters team up. If you have Magneto and Professor X on the battlefield, you get the power of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King to free all my niggas, bro. That shit would be lit. You get a damage buff. You get a if you put Magneto and Professor X on the battlefield, you get the Freedom Fighter damage bonus. This will give you a 75% bonus on all damage for everybody on the team because you summon the spirit of Fred Hampton and the Black Panthers. That shit would be lit. That shit would be lit. That shit would be lit. I'm just saying. Storm would get it too. Storm would get it too. My biggest critique of Rivals right now is that there isn't as many villains as I was like. It'll come. It'll come in due time. All right, you gotta chill. This nigga's... He said Professor X and Daredevil get... Yo, I'm not reading that, but it could work. But what would be the bonus, though? What would be the Daredevil and Professor X bonus, bro? Because they have one thing in common, but their powers are not the same, bro. Yeah, we're getting off this. Let's talk about Elden Ring. Y'all all going to hell. Y'all all going to hell. He said good parking. Y'all all going to hell. Mobility. Elden Ring Night Rain's network test registration times, how to access the beta. 6 a.m. on the 10th. Wait, registration. These are the specific times. C11. Oh, wait, is this the only time you can register? Oh, we missed them. I think it was oblivion. Yeah, we missed. It don't matter. I think I missed the registration. Frontline. It's when it starts, I believe. No, this is test registration times. I see the COD community's angry at Activision and COD. I don't know why. Them niggas is never happy, bro.
Fucking that follow button.
See the website. Let's see. 1990. Nah, registration closes on the 20th. Oh, so that's just what time it opens. Okay. Well, here, if you want to register to try the game out, I got y'all, chat. There you go. That's the new standalone game, co-op. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think. For all my anti-woke people out there, keeping it in the realms of Elden Ring, Souls-like games, Lords of the Fallen Studio embraces fear of the DEI boogeyman, says they will not include any social or political agendas in its game. Why would it have a social or political agenda in a Souls-like game anyway? Niggas is just yapping for attention. Lords of the Fallen Studio CEI game says it will not integrate any social or political agendas into its games because doing so claims it incurs a high risk of commercial failure. The statement was made during a recent investment call during which CI Games was asked about his stance on DEI. In response, global marketing director Ryan Hill said the studio prioritizes excellent user experience with compelling thematics and characters created specifically for the core and adjacent audiences. I'm about to get off this article. This shit is cap as fuck. And you know what's crazy? These clowns will fall for this shit. Oh, this game's gonna be good because they said no DEI. There's a reason nobody wants to play this shit over fucking Elden Ring. The last one was janky as fuck. I turned it off after the first couple hours. I didn't like the two worlds mechanic. The game just wasn't as smooth. The frame rate was dropping. It was weird, bruh. Why don't you focus on making a, like, if we don't put any blacks or women in the fucking game, that means our game's gonna be better. Like, I played your last game. It wasn't good and it had nothing to do with DEI. This shit was just janky. What the fuck are you talking about?
Every new follower reminds me of when...
Or hear me out, just focus on making it good. Yeah, like why announce? Well, I'm gonna tell you why they announced it. They announced it because they want a certain crowd to just buy their game, basically. But like, you guys need to focus on making a good game.
But unfortunately, dick riding is not a proper form of transportation.
Siggy liked it, but I didn't like this game.
Get off my man Sonic.
Elden Ring spoiled, man. Get this shit out of my fucking face. This shit's goofy. Final Fantasy VII Remake rumored to be hitting the Xbox and Switch 2 this year. I mean, we already read that. I don't know why I say this. We talked about that earlier with the Xbox games. We don't add niggas and bitches, don't worry. right. That's what the article should have said. Don't worry, our game don't got no niggas and bitches in it. That means it's gonna be good. Donnie Yen says Sleeping Dog live action film is dead, which is like sad to hear because I didn't even know they were working on a live action Sleeping Dog. Very underrated game, by the way, if you haven't played it. It's usually $5 on Steam. I spent a lot of time and did a lot of work with the producers. I even invested some of my own money into obtaining the drafts and some of the rights. I waited for years, and I really want to do it. I have all the visions in my head. Unfortunately, you know how Hollywood goes. Well, on to better things. It fell apart. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. It ain't coming out. Let me see. Yo, shout out to Booty Scratcher with the sub.
Sonic my feelings.
Let me go into the sub real quick, fast, in a hurry. Switching over accounts, just updating y'all on that. That sucks because the games are actually really good. If you haven't played them, very underrated open world GTA style game. Zenless Zone Zero, we don't care. Call of Duty Mobile, we don't care. Jedi Man, World of, wait, Rambo and World of Tanks. Nigga, what? What the fuck does Rambo have to do with World of Tanks? This nigga gonna fight a tank with his bare fist?
The war found him, and it has never stopped following him since.
Game companies just be doing
Some
shit.
say you cannot
He is a tank. You're not wrong.
But you can adapt and master the art of hunting. Every battle leaves scars. With every loss,
Yeah, what a gameplay at.
complete your mission and earn a Tier 9 American Premium Heavy Tank. The Rambo, with a unique look born for battle.
So it's a tank called the Rambo. It's not actually Rambo running around. That'd be funny if everybody was like playing as tanks and you could also play as Rambo running around, but you get the tank health and shit. AI limits pre-order trailer. What is this? We need more alien invasion games like Resistance. More creativity across the board. Sniper Elite 4 official iPhone, iPad, and oh shit. Look at this. More games is coming to iPhone than fucking PS4. Look at this.
Behind enemy lines. My mission, kill all high-ranking officers.
This was a good game, by the way. I played it.
Find out what the
This is
Nazis
coming to the iPhone before the PS4. This is
and get the
crazy.
hell out. What happens next?
If you never played Sniper Elite, like this series is like a guilty pleasure for me. It's like, it's basically, if you like Hitman, you'll like this game. It's literally Hitman, but in World War II. It's pretty good.
Change the course of the war.
I would say this is like a quality AA game. It's not AAA, it's AA, but it's really good. You heard about Zion? Yeah, he's a fat loser. Something about he played one game and then he sat back down and now he's being like suspended or something like that. Whatever. Zion going Zion at this point. It's woke because you kill zombies, kill Nazis. Everything's woke. Marvel Rivals Season 1 trailer. I don't see anything. Might be time to get on the game. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. Yeah, because that's from the other day. All right, let's get on. Sniper Elite being on the iPhone is low-key revolutionary. What up, Otis? Not really. Phones are very powerful these days. The biggest thing holding back phones now is just the controls still. If somebody figures out how to create a smartphone with a controller that you can like hide, like if somebody made like remember the Sidekick? If somebody makes a thin type of Android or smartphone where you could slide it up and there's a controller with analog sticks and stuff like that, and a strong battery, it would sell like hotcakes, and you would see more AAA games on it. Yeah, like a PSP phone. I was like, yo, I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't made a phone yet. Let's see, AI limit. What is this? Do you actually watch the Vlad interviews? Very rarely anymore. Very rarely. I don't remember the last one I watched.
The last city of humanity.
I be watching the Art of Dialogue, and there's another one I watch more.
Above the decaying ruins, roam scavengers.
Just get a backbone? I got one. They're fire. You're right.
And bandits. Trapped in endless violence. In pursuit
Is this a Souls-like?
of a glimmer of hope.
This is like a Souls game, an anime Souls
They
game.
submit to the city's true master. The church that holds the secret of eternity. And wandering necros.
Quick question, why is my audio doubling in OBS when I plug in the chat link cable to my controller? I wish I could help you. I honestly don't know. I don't use the chat link cable. I don't know. I have an internal Elgato.
Their might rivals that of gods as they unleash.
You're gonna have to hit the YouTube University. This doesn't look bad, but I ain't gonna play it. Let's get on the game. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna play the gang.